You ever just have one of those days where you're really annoyed and get easily frustrated, and then to make things worse, the belt loop on your pants gets snagged by like a doorknob or a door handle as you're entering or exiting a room? That was pretty much my day yesterday. Today, I mean, is back to normal, but I got so annoyed over so many small things yesterday, and I could say I was probably tilted. If you guys watched last video, you guys know that I was switching my PC cases. So I literally just bought a new PC case, and if you guys don't know PCs, what you have to do to switch cases, it's not as simple as just removing components and putting them in. You have to like basically deassemble and then reassemble the PC completely from scratch, and then redo all the cable management, make sure everything's running perfectly. It took me about 3 hours yesterday to do everything, and then an extra 2 because once I built my computer, I would turn it on and only 50% of the time it would boot. I don't know what the issue was, but I kept getting this error from my BIOS whenever I launched my PC. So I was like, okay, maybe the RAM or maybe some of my storage devices are loose. I unplugged those, plugged it back in, and then for the next 30 minutes, I still had the problem. And ever since then, the PC boots up completely fine every time I launch it, and no components inside change too. There's no new GPU, no new storage, no new anything. The only thing new is a Corsair Command Pro, and that's just to control fans a little bit easier than what I was used to doing on my old computer. And all of a sudden it's just working fine today. It looks beautiful. Like, I'm looking at it on the right side of my desk and it looks fantastic. I'm probably not going to show it in this video. I'll probably show it in Discord or something, or on Twitter, because as I said last time, I'm not going to do a whole new setup video, even though I just changed the PC case, because everything from the video I put up in December is the exact same. And not only that was annoying me, but school was like really frustrating and aggravating. I felt like the kid that's in elementary school at the dinner table with his dad, and the dad's sitting there like, math doesn't change, how can you not understand this? And the kid's crying because they don't understand it, and the dad's trying to explain it a completely different way from how the teacher explained it and how the teacher's gonna mark it. I felt like that yesterday with school too. I was sitting down and studying, and I was just like getting so frustrated because I couldn't understand it. And then I woke up today, went back and looked at my homework again, and I was just like, oh, I understand it now. And then I was just like, I am so stupid. And then Call of Duty wise, I hit level 1000, and a lot of people are like, well, that's not annoying. What do you mean you hit level 1000? And it wasn't really me hitting a level 1000 that was annoying to me. It was the fact of how useless getting to level 1000 is in a season. And I wasn't grinding this season to get to level 1000 by any means. I could care less of what my level is at the end of a season. Only reason I think I even hit 1000 is I've been grinding Warzone, and it seemed to always has double XP. Same thing with Vanguard. Vanguard from like mid-November to early January had double XP pretty much consistently throughout the entire thing. You could level up like 2 to 3 times in a single game of Ship House if you were playing in that playlist, on top of completing camo challenges. And I unlocked the atomic, so that's a huge XP boost, plus all the XP that you previously get from grinding every weapon in the game. And then I'm like mostly done Dark Aether as well, so that's where most of my XP comes from. But okay, but here's my issue with getting a level 1000 in a season. No one will ever know other than you what level you got that season. So let's take 2 people that reached Master Prestige in Season 1. Both players, so we have player A and player B. We got player A that got to level 1000, and then player B got to level 200. Both of those players are going to get the ribbon upgrade for hitting Master Prestige that season, and will unlock every single calling card challenge that season has to offer. Not that anyone really cares about the calling card challenge, but the second Season 2 comes out and they both go back to level 1. It doesn't matter how long they played or what they even played in the previous season. Everyone's back to the same level of level 1 to begin with, and there's like no bragging rights, because no one looks at your Master Prestige ribbon and goes, that guy got to Master Prestige in all 6 seasons in Cold War and every season in Vanguard. No one cares. See, you look at a game like Black Ops 4 or Black Ops 3 where there was 10 prestiges, Prestige Master, and then Prestige Master level 1000. There was a lot of grinding you had to do to get to level 1000. So if you saw a level 1000, you went, that guy, he has grinded his ass off. But then at the season switch in current Call of Duties, that level 1000 becomes level 1 with every other player in the game, and you have no clue what level anyone was in the previous season. So for those that want to get to level 1000 for the recognition, and that used to get to level 1000 for the recognition way back in Black Ops 3 and 4, you can't, I guess even World War II as well, you just can't do that anymore. There's really no point to your level whatsoever. You don't even get any bonuses by getting to Prestige Master anyway, other than the literal ribbon under your name if someone inspects your character changes. And it was just annoying me, the fact that like I was genuinely starting to get tilted that I hit level 1000, and like most people are gonna be like, go touch grass. Well, okay, first of all, it's Canada, there's snow outside. I'd be lucky to see grass by April. And then I don't know, it was just, I don't know what it was. It bugged me for some weird reason that I still don't understand. Maybe it's the fact that like Call of Duty in general, like they have some really good intentions game development wise, and we see like this really inclusive stuff like DLC now being free and everyone being able to unlock DLC weapons without having to spend $200 on supply drops. But then we also just see like brainless decisions, like some people would say skill-based matchmaking. I tend to not notice skill-based matchmaking, and it's not an issue for me, probably just because I'm so goated on the sticks. But then there's like decisions like the level 1000 and no prestiges and tedious mastery camo challenges that don't test you on skill at all. It's literally just based off of how willing you are to play the game. That's how you get mastery camos these days. And then I don't know what, I feel like they could be making so many more good decisions. And something I read on Twitter, I honestly forget who I follow that tweeted this, but they said Call of Duty looks like it's going in the Call of Duty mobile direction, where it's just going to be one uniform game. And the thing with that is we won't see that until like 2024, 2025, because it is confirmed Modern Warfare 2 is coming out this year, and then Treyarch's releasing a COD in 2023. Those are confirmed games. So if Call of Duty is just going to be this one homogenous game for the future, odds are the next Infinity Ward and Treyarch games are going to be testing a lot of the stuff that we will or will not be seeing in this kind of homogenized Call of Duty experience. So we could see some really bad game design choices within the next couple of years, and it could be the opposite too. Like we could see some amazing game-breaking changes to Call of Duty that might just be no-brainers when we see them. It's just a matter of time. But like, I know I'm in a much better mood today though, and that's not copium. Like, I'm genuinely a lot better. This video is just nice to talk about yesterday and how annoying it was. Other than that, in camo grinding updates, I'm done 4 SMGs for Dark Aether, 3 of the 5 pistols, and 1 of 4 LMGs. So realistically, let me do some quick math in my head. 2, 3, 2. Awesome. I got 7 guns left until I unlock the Dark Aether camo. And then because you can skip a camo category completely, or I guess a weapon category completely, I'm not touching the assault rifles until I have Dark Aether. And then I'm going to just get Gold Viper and Dark Aether on all the assault rifles, and then I'll have every gun in the game done. I'll probably do like an actual zombies video within the next week here. But with that being said, I'm gonna go admire my PC and look at how dust free it is and how clean and beautiful it is. And with that being said, I'm about to head out, and if there is one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.